All right, guys. So I know I have not done an episode of the podcast in a while. So I just officially wanted to sort of bring season 1 to a close. If you've had the opportunity to listen, my last episode was with Arian Abney, a community leader here in Pittsburgh, and it was just such an open and honest conversation about our current, climate as far as race relations. And, that's such a difficult topic to discuss. So I'm just so grateful that he was open-minded, and more importantly, open-hearted, and just so willing to listen to me as much as I was to him. So if you have not yet had the opportunity, please check that episode out. And, to put an official sort of close to season 1 here, I just sort of wanted to talk about my takeaways from the first season. I just started this podcast to sort of share my story, and in hopes just let anyone out there, if they were struggling, to feel less alone, just to know that they're not the only one going through a tough time and that it's okay. And that's really why I started the podcast. So I certainly did not expect to learn as much about myself as I have. So just a couple quick takeaways from season 1 to sort of bring it to a close. So the first thing that I realized about myself is that I need structure. I do not thrive in chaos. In fact, I don't think a lot of us do. So, I do my best to make sure my morning routine is the same every day. So it's make the bed, it's meditate, and hopefully some sort of exercise, ideally right now while the weather's nice, getting outside, going for a walk. And, it does not always go as planned, but that's something that I've just realized is super important to me. Having that structure really helps calm my anxiety. The other thing is, moving on to topic, number 2 here that I've sort of walked away from is, just owning up to it. Like, I'm someone that lives with anxiety, and to not be in that sort of victim mentality about that. And that leads me to my, third takeaway here, which is it's okay to own your anxiety, but don't be a victim to it, and sort of learn how to move forward. It's okay to have those bad days and not be okay, but finding that balance. So, that's equally as important as sort of understanding that you are someone that's living with anxiety and depression, is also to be able to sort of walk away from it. And the last thing, there's that saying, obviously, to sort of hang out with or surround yourself with people that fill up your cup, encourage you, people that you don't feel drained after you've hung out with. And that has become increasingly more important to me. And, along with that, just reaching out to your network. You can't do this alone. I can't do this alone. That's maybe the hugest takeaway. Sort of thinking for the longest time that I could do this on my own. And I'm very grateful to my network and to just everyone that lends their support. It means the world to me. So again, just sort of talking about those takeaways, and if this helps you at all, with anything you may be going through, especially in these unprecedented times that we're living in, like I said, it's structure, it's having that routine. I really thrive in that, owning my anxiety, being able to own my anxiety, but also walk away from it and not have that victim mentality. And, sort of wrapping things up, it's, surrounding yourself with people that encourage you and build you up and make you feel positive, that are people who are positive, and reaching out to your network. We're not meant to do this alone. So guys, as always, thank you so much for listening, and I will be back with season 2 after a very short break. I'm very much looking forward to sharing the insights and perspectives of my guest for season 2, and just hopefully, continuing this journey with you guys.